Vermont. Senator, what is your reaction to the president's statements today?
Well, my reaction is that the president did the right thing politically in saying that, look, I made a promise to you. I should have phrased it in a different way, but I made that promise and I'm going to keep that promise. You can keep your health care plan. What he should have said is that many people on the individual market have totally disastrous and inadequate health care plans. And as a nation, we should not be proud that people have health, quote-unquote health insurance, think they're covered, and then when they end up in the hospital, they find that they have at most a few $1,000s in coverage. So what he is saying now is, yeah, I should have been more nuanced. You can keep that. But I am demanding that the insurance companies now tell you that in many instances, if you go to the exchange, you're going to be able to find a more comprehensive, better health care program, and perhaps at lower cost. That's a step forward. But the main point, and you made this point earlier, Chris, I get very tired of the harping of our Republican friends who have completely, forever, ignored the health care crisis in this country. 48 million people uninsured. We as a nation are the only country in the industrialized world not to guarantee health care. 45,000 people die each year because they don't get to a doctor on time. And at the end of all of that, we end up spending almost twice as much as any country for health care, which is why, by the way, I am a strong advocate of a Medicare for all single-payer program. Right. But what the president did today, I think, was politically right. But in the long run, we have got to get away from these junk, inadequate insurance programs and provide real coverage to the American people.
How do you think this will be received in your, well, in the caucus, in the Democratic caucus? You are, of course, independent. You caucus with the Democrats. I saw a variety of different statements. Senator Jeff Merkley of Oregon, who had been a surprising co-sponsor of Senator Landrieu's bill from Louisiana to do something very similar, was receptive. Others say no more needs to be done. Do you think this takes some of the pressure that was building out of the building?
Look, again, I think from a political point of view, our Republican friends who have nothing to say about the health care crisis are able to harp on one single point. Right. They run the videotape. The president made a statement. He hasn't kept his word. Well, today he is going to keep his word. You can keep those totally inadequate health insurance programs if you want, but we want to do better for this country.
Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, thank you so much.